crunch. I like to punch. Punch. Okay, here we go. Bye-bye.
Okay guys, so welcome back. This is Relentless Gaming and this is the first Paragon video. It is a deck testing. This is what this idea of videos is I will be testing out multiple decks with multiple characters, multiple decks for multiple characters, and we are going to record a video and actually get something done with it. So the deck that I'm currently running is the deck that I used for the longest time. It's kind of bizarre, but now I've actually switched decks. That video will be up later on. Now, so base points to point out about Crunch: good at ambushing, good at jungling. He is the god of jungle, full stop. Good at 1v1 fights. If you've got him built right, he's really good. There are multiple ways to build him, of course. Weaknesses: he's bad whenever he's up against CC characters, but he does have ridiculously high burst potential, aka your combos. His ability to stun is actually really good. The uppercut does have some crowd control, but it's more based on 1v1s. Now, if we also take a look at the way that the size of him. The size of him is also a negative because it can get you killed. I haven't had much problems with him because I frigging love Crunch. He is my favourite character and he is soon to be mastered. Okay, on to the deck that I've been using the most with Crunch. It is your average deck. There's a little bit of health in there. We have our major jungling potential, which is the Guardian Scythe. We've got our Micro Nuke because fuck it, I had spare points. We've got an empty Thunder Cleaver to speed up our jungling potential, along with we've got our damage modifiers, and then we also have our Relentless Onslaught. This is just, it was a test, so it was, and it was the deck that I run the longest. Okay, so starting off, what we're going to grab is we're going to grab our early vision and early damage. This just allows us to jungle that a little bit quicker, right? So we've got our early game vision, as you're about to see how I use it, right here. We use our early game vision early game, so that means it stops anybody from blindsiding us. Now, this is actually quite a rare thing, is we actually score an early gank at the start, believe it or not. Now, there's actually two of them there. Now, I don't exactly know how Aurora managed to snag them, but yeah, this happens. Howitzer was on point that time round. Now with that out of the way, we now go over to our jungle route, as I'm going to call it, right? So we start at this camp, move to the green camp, on to the next camp, on to the last camp, then we go back and resume camp. Job done. The reason for showing you this is because this is the exact same route that I use every single time, regardless of jungler, and it means that I can speed up future videos. Okay, now obviously this section is sped up for obvious reasons, but this will easily demonstrate that Crunch is easily capable of cleaning out the specific route that I have said. He does take a lot of damage, but this video was recorded quite a while ago, so it is quite, in terms of old, I have gotten better at my game with Crunch. Then, as said, what we do is we recall, we go back, and we start again. On to the next two camps, and let's move. Okay, so up until now, we have literally we upgrade our cards as we go along. So the order that the cards are actually dished out in is the Scout Sword, the Madman Stone, Thunder Cleaver. That will add up to our jungle potential. Now, our Thunder Cleaver is currently empty, but this is for a good reason. Easy kill. So we get our Thunder Cleaver for faster farming, really. And then after we get our Thunder Cleaver, we get our Agora's Blade, Adamant Blade for the health. So we do, after we get the Guardian's Scythe, which is then also included for the farming. Now, continuing on from that there, with all our base components in place, we then grab the Micro Nuke. which is it's for crit, but it's not really for crit. It does its own wee job. It's for the extra damage. As said, this is DAC testing because there's no true way to build. There's a way to build a working DAC, but there's no true way to build a solid, perfected DAC because there's a weakness to it all. But as of right now, crit and lifesteal are two of the biggest issues. Me versus Steel again, and then this is interesting, right? The only reason I died here, right? The only reason I died was the minions, but it was a double KO. GG, guys. So as you can now see, I have also gotten the Guardian Scythe equipped with it being upgraded. This was me being stupid. That's what that was. I don't even know how I escaped that. God damn it. Now, this fight did go on for quite some time. I did die quite a bit in this video, but at the same time scored a lot of good ganks and scored a lot of good kills. So, can't argue. Back to green buff as always, and now we've got the stealth buff, and I'm trying to think which part of the video is this. Oh, I remember now. Countess. Now, in a 1v1 scenario, Crunch definitely dominates. So he does, but he is really weak against crowd control based characters, which does make it quite difficult. Hang on, if I'm cracked, do I not blast this? Hang on, wait, what happens? Oh yeah, I just run him down to fuck. I was right, and then Howitzer tries to save my ass, but literally Aurora. Oh my god, that character is fucking nightmare inducing. And here's Gideon again. Oh look, Anna Steele. Oh boy, I remember this. This went swimmingly. Me trying to freaking burst down Gideon. Aurora grabs me and it is literally just a death. No surviving that. So at this point you probably noticed that I get wild sloppy, so I do. Bad decision making, but at the same time 1v1s, GG guys, GG. Now, I always said that CC's one of Crunch's weak points, but Crunch has some really defining abilities. Well, there got one kill, and then his burst capability allows me to score a second kill. Even though he is weak to CC and other types of damage, he still knows how to pull himself out of the hole. Now, I had actually recalled at this point and replaced both my Guardian Scythe and my Madman Stone and replaced the two of them with 2 sets of Rust Breakers. This is to give Crunch that nice big chunky damage increase, so it is, because well, I'm not gonna be running those cards for long, like, so that's, and then I'm presuming that's what allows me to do this following trick. See you later, Gideon. Nice knowing you. Okay guys, so after this part here of the video, I just forewarning, I cut out about 30 minutes worth of friggin' content because it's pointless. It's a constant back and forward, and it's just, it gets out of control really quickly. Now that we are at the end of the fight, as you can see that I've completely replaced my Adamant Blade along with my Thunder Cleaver with a Relentless Onslaught along with the Quartz Blade. Now the reason for this bit is the Quartz Blade gives me damage and health, and Relentless Onslaught, every time I land a basic attack on an enemy hero, I get a cooldown, so that allows me to throw out more burst damage in a faster amount of time without having to deal with the repercussions. And yeah, we ended up taking home the win. Okay guys, time for a quick chat here, so it is, right? So obviously you've seen the DAC and what it was capable of. Obviously it didn't do perfectly well, but it fits my playstyle. So guys, always build your DACs. Don't always focus on the meta and focus on the win. Build a DAC that fits you down to the bone. If you liked what I did, please like and subscribe. And guys, this is Loudmouth Gaming signing off. I hope you all enjoyed, and goodbye.